welcome back to Soul Calibur. I almost said Dark Souls because I saw a soul there. I was like, welcome back to Soul Calibur 6.
Soul Calibur 6.
Yep. I was like, am I right? Oh no. Let's do the mission. Wait. Yes, sir. I hope you guys can hear me. Well, not hear me, but like hear me over the music and all that. So we're gonna do a couple of side missions first. I took on a request from a merchant at the dock to drive away any thieves who aimed to steal a shipment of clothes. At dawn, I was waiting on the dock of a ship loaded with cargo when I noticed a group of shifty people on the pier. As I stepped onto the dock, the thieves suddenly attacked. I know what fighting style he is. He's, what's his name? Yoshimitsu. Ai, oi. Die. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a couple of side missions first, and then we're gonna go on to the main missions.
This'll hurt.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ow, ow.
Got it. Say, shall we do? Repent. This'll hurt. Repent. On my honor. Be gone.
And that's a way to finish someone off.
Need help?
I questioned the thieves about their employer. It seemed to be a person working for the merchant who hired me. The merchant was delighted and gave me a great deal of expensive spices. Excuse me. Clove, high quality cloves, times 3. I'm gonna go here, but I don't know if that's a good idea, because I don't know if that's like a boss or something. Arrived at destination. I spent 460. Level 8 demon. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Late studies. I had heard of an island home to an ancient tribe blessed with special powers. A light breeze accompanied me on my way to their village. As I climbed a hill, I cast my eyes to the top. A young girl was standing there, her face upturned to catch the sun. I called out to her, and she replied with a voice as clear as the blue sky. My name is Plata. I am a priestess of the winds in the village. of the wind deity. I know you have come from afar, but I'm afraid our village is not accepting guests at present. When I asked her why, she dropped her gaze. The last priestess of the winds has collapsed. Her life hangs by a thread. Thus, any that may stir the winds of our village must be turned away. Silence lingered in the air. To break it, I asked who is the last priestess of the winds was. Our people worship the winds, and have given birth to a line of priestess, blessed with special powers. I'm barely fit to call myself one of them. She explained that the mystical abilities of her people faded with each generation, leaving most priestess of the winds with only a fraction of their ancestors' power. One girl, however, has been blessed with unprecedented power. She may be the last true priestess of the winds, and so we named her the last. But one day the winds from the west brought us terrible portents, and a great affliction befell the last priestess. Now she lies unconscious, wandering the ways at the brink of death. May I ask you, traveler, did you come from the west? If you know what happened, I beg you tell me. I could only be talking of one thing, the evil seed. I explained everything I knew about it. So it was the evil seed? Even the elders said they had never sensed anything like it before. Plata looked up to the sky, her eyes troubled. After a few moments of thought, she once again dropped her gaze to look at me. Traveler, my duty here is to quell the dark spirits. Their power grows daily. Since that portentous day, I must remain. But it is far too dangerous for you to stay here any longer. It was then I realized the wind had creased. The twisted beings wreathed in stagnant air were closing in on us. I readied my weapon to defend Plata. A demon. Ooh, could be interesting.
This'll hurt! This'll hurt! This'll hurt!
Ow! I was like, ow!
This'll hurt! To victory!
Oh! Ow!
Take! Shall we do? Repent!
Ooh! A vampire? Oh, vampire. I thought that said vampire. I was like, what the hell is that? Ow!
You're finished! Not yet!
Crack, crack. Ow. Thank you. You are surprisingly strong. And that power, the breeze rages around you. Are you somehow connected to the evil seed? It seems that she learned much about me during the fight. Perhaps her abilities as a priestess weren't as modest as she thought. Yet, the power that flows through you is still pure, unstained by good or ill. Possibility swirls you around you. Yet I sense that you are not evil. No, not yet. As I said, we are unable to welcome guests at present. But should you come to this island again, please visit us. Plata bowed deeply, then descended the hills towards her village. Sad. level 16. Uh-oh. Oh god, her power is high. Yeah. I'm gonna still try anyways. On my way back to the village of the wind deity, Plata was again standing atop the hill where I'd first met her. Her eyes were closed, she noticed me and walked over with a smile. I asked her what she had been doing. Hello, viewer. The same as before, listening to the winds, whispers, seeking news of imbalance and great events. It is part of my training, and a way to hone my powers as a priestess of the winds. The last time we met, she detected the presence of malevolent spirits. These priestesses must have supernatural abilities. I would love to take you to my village, but I have something to ask of you first. Apparently, the village was holding a wind divination ritual. In 2 days, Plata was to perform a sword dance to honor their gods, but she was feeling nervous. It is less of a dance and more of a practical demonstration of my skills. Our village's style is not just for show, after all. However, I can only learn so much practicing by myself, so I was wondering if you would help me. Plata looked a little flustered and nervous, but if it was just practice, I saw no harm in helping her. You really are a good person. Now, let us begin. Winds, hear me. I dedicate this dance to you. Uh-oh. I'm kind of scared, because I'm level 8, the other one's level 16, and they have 90 power, where I only have like 40 to 50 power. They're double my level, I think. I think I'm level 9 or level 8, one or the other. I don't know.
Battle 1.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's Plata. Uh-oh.
This'll hurt.
Oh, she's quick.
Shall we use?
Oh, I fell out the map. Are you kidding me? Ring out. Wow, okay.
Battle 2. Fight. This'll hurt. Ring out.
Oh, wow, she fell out now, too.
Final battle.
Everything, hey.
Fight. On my honor.
Oh, she blocked it. Oh, ow.
You're finished.
Woo! When our practice was over, Plata led me to her village. Finally, I'm starting to feel confident about the ceremony. Thank you so much. The winds must have guided you to me. Did I tell you about my cousin, Talim? She just began practicing the sword dance. I want to be a good role model for her. Thinking of her cousin, a slight smile curved Plata's lips. The ritual is the day after tomorrow. Do come and watch. I'll tell the elders you'll be there. 2 days later, despite being a rather simplistic affair, the event showed how devoted the villagers were to their faith. Plata walked alone into the center of the ring, and the dance began. Her movements were beautiful, graceful, and her sword sung through the air, whipping up a breeze around her. As her dance ended, she sent a gust of fresh wind in my direction, which swirled around me before fading into the distance. The ritual ended shortly after. I searched for Plata to say my farewells, but she was nowhere to be seen. I eventually found her on the hilltop, where we'd first met. Forgive me. Plata's cheeks were wet with tears. I'm a priestess of the winds, and have much to do before the last priestess of the winds regains her strength, but I'm not strong enough. Up to you. I won't tell you what to choose. At the end of my sword dance, I sent the wind to you. I should have cleansed you of all the darkness you bear, but I failed. Tears rolled down her cheeks, and she hastily wiped them away. I wanted to lessen your burden. I stayed by her side until she regained her composure. The sun had begun to set, slowly turning the hill a glorious mirage of red and orange. Thank you for coming to watch the ritual, Junior. If you visit again, I'll introduce you to Talim. Or Talim. Wait, it's done. Over there.
In your way.
Do they now? Bandit, level 8. I'm level 9. Yeah, I know, lol. This game looks pretty good. It is, I love it. Another game I suggest you get if you have the chance is Days Gone. I played it earlier. The game is awesome. I'm not playing Apex right now, because that's what that dark little square up in the corner is, a game invitation to, what's it called? Apex.
This'll hurt.
Ow. Uh-oh.
This is it.
Uh-oh.
You.
I call that an execution pretty much. Hey! Right across the stomach. Oh! Ow, man. Ow! Wow! I'm gonna be level 10 soon, yay. How's the story in Soul Calibur? Good, good. I thought that was a 5 for some reason. I was like, what? Goody. I'll stay about 1 or 2 more side quests and I'll get back to the main mission. A level 8 warrior. I'm going with this one. I just hope that's the same kind of sword. I saw a crowd gathered around a town bulletin board. I asked what the commotion was about and was told that the Shimazu clan, rulers of Satsuma province, were looking for warriors who could display their prowess, I almost said powers, in a private tournament. You look pretty tough. Anyone's welcome to join. Go on and give it a shot. It won't cost you anything. Wanting to test myself, I signed up and was immediately assigned my first match. I made my way to the specified arena. Pfft. My brain is not awake yet. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry about that.
Battle 1. Fight!
This'll hurt.
Ah. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay, bruh.
Repent.
Ah.
Battle 2. Fight!
This'll hurt.
Hello, viewer, again. Probably the same person, but, because my little counter there tends to glitch.
Your soul surges in your body.
Yay! This is round 2. They're level 11. And they have only 20 power. Okay, I could take them on, no problem. After I won my first bout, another opponent was sent to face me. Whoa, you really won. Way to go. Alright then. I'm cheering for you from here on. Turning away from my soul fan to concentrate on my opponent, I assumed a ready stance. Ooh, this is going to be great. Crack again. Ow, that hurt.
Battle 1. Fight!
Begin. This'll hurt. Begin. This'll hurt.
Oh,
Amateur. Got it.
I'm an amateur.
This is it. You're finished. Not yet.
Ah. Oh, nice. Okay.
Take. Say. Shall we?
Ah.
Amateur. This'll hurt.
Okay.
You're finished. Not yet.
Battle 2. Fight!
Shall we? Repent. This'll hurt.
Ow. Ow. Oh. Ow.
This is it. This'll hurt. You're finished. Not yet. This'll hurt. On my honor. Rest. Need help?
Round 3. Okay, ring out's disabled. Nice. Level 15, 60 power. Okay. I made it through the second match, and a third opponent was called to fight me. The number of spectators was growing. The person I was up against also had the skill to make it this far. I would have to stay focused and aware. We bowed to each other and readied nice and readied our weapons. Nice, nice, nice.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ow. Ow, I should have saw that coming. Ow. Okay.
Too simple. Shall we?
Oh, no.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, should have saw that coming. Ow. Ow, bro.
This'll hurt.
Ow.
You'll pay!
Oh, wow, that's not blockable. That's some bullshit.
Say your
They can
prayers.
block mine, though? That's not fair.
Come at me!
Bruh.
On my honor. Be gone. Rest. Need help? This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Big bastard. Semifinals. A level 20 warrior with 90 power. Oh my god, okay. I had fought my way into the semifinals. Spectators thrown to the area. Oh no, wait, thrown to the area. I think, cheering for their favorite fighters. I've been rooting for Junior from the start. Heck, I'm the one who told him to join the tournament. It seemed I had attracted no small number of admirers. With their shouts to spur me on, I readied myself. I'm probably gonna die. He's level 20, I'm level like 10. I'm half the level. Uh-oh. Thank you for the luck. I may need it. I've been taking on people higher levels than me, so I think I can do it. I'm ready? Question mark.
Battle 1.
Oh my god.
This'll hurt.
Ow! Bruh! Ah! Struggling with this one. Okay, I should have predicted that. Okay. Wow. Okay.
On my honor. Rest. Need help? This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Watch this!
No!
Shall we? Repent. This'll hurt.
Okay.
Shall we? Repent.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, okay. She did the move I wanted to do.
You're finished. Not yet.
Die.
This'll hurt.
Final battle.
She's giving me some hard time here.
This'll hurt. Shall we? Repent. This'll hurt.
Oh, okay.
Shall we? You're finished. Shall we? Repent.
Yeah, what is it?
On my honor. Rest. Need help? Shall we?
No escape!
Shall we?
That took some energy out of me. Oh my god. Imagine what the finals are gonna be like with the big boss people. Jeez. No misfortune too difficult. Let me see this. Complete 10 secondary missions and a Libra Soul. Nice. And Libra of Soul. Level 28 Warrior. He does 110 damage maybe per hit. Uh-oh. A group of important looking samurai, Shimazu clan retainers, sat on rope stools by the arena waiting for the match to begin. It was time for the final fight of the tournament. I had come this far. I took on a fighting stance, determined to win. This guy does 110 damage. I'm scared. Wee. Wee. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. This guy is really tough.
Battle 1. Fight. This is it. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Oh.
On my honor.
What?
Power.
I blocked it though. What the hell? Okay, this game don't make sense half the time though. I'm weak. Excuse me.
Shall we? Repent.
Okay, ow.
Power.
Oh wow, hit me out of the air. Nice.
Eternal sleep.
This guy does a lot of damage. Holy shit. I do barely any damage to him.
Not yet.
Shall we?
No block! No, my god! Fuck right off, man.
Battle 2. Fight.
On my honor.
Your turn.
Gone. Rest. Need help? This'll hurt.
Time to win. Watch.
How the hell do you do that? That freaking stab in the foot thing. That'd be very useful for whenever they block.
This is it. Not yet.
Take. You're finished.
Final battle. Fight.
On my honor. Rest.
Oh yeah! That sound he makes when he gets hit.
This'll hurt.
Taste power.
Good, I blocked it this time.
Dead.
Good.
Oh, I missed.
Submit.
Shall we?
Ay, oi. Ow, ow.
Shall we? Repent. This is it. Take.
Is that a reference to something? I think I... What game is that? Isn't that from Jump Force? Isn't that from Jump Force? I could have swore. You did it, Junior. I always knew I had a good eye for fighters. The judge called the fight and the crowd roared as I was the victor. A samurai seated near the center of the group stood and walked over to me. That was marvelous display of skill. The Lord wishes to hire you if you are not bound to another. What say you? Oh. They also did that in Jump Force though, or whatever the game's called. I declined, stating that I was on a personal mission. The old samurai sighed and handed me a heavy sack of coins as a reward. With someone like you with us, alas, send word if you have a change of heart. The gates of the Shimazu clan remain open to you.
Your soul surges in your body.
Okay, one more side quest, and then I'll go to the main missions. Search of strength.
Battle 1. Fight.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt!
Okay, wow! Ay, yoy!
You're finished! This'll hurt!
Oh, wow, okay, we go flying!
You're finished! Not yet! This'll hurt!
Battle 2. Fight.
This'll hurt! This is it! This'll hurt! Take this! Shall we? Shall we?
It's okay. Ow, ow, ow.
Shall we do?
Ah.
This'll hurt! On my honor!
Oh, how did you jump in the half?
Shall we? Retreat!
Ooh, level 14 sword. I will equip that to myself. Higher level. Oh, I have to be level 14. Wow, okay. I'll keep that in my inventory just in case. And expedition. Oh, Lord, wait. Oh, I have a task from Maxie. But yeah, I'll do it afterwards. There you are. We're already here. Rise the anchor. We're leaving port. I thank Maxie again for all his help. Don't worry about it. Take a load off and enjoy the ride. As wrong as that sounds, okay. I gazed out at the beauty of the Pacific Ocean and took a deep breath of the fresh air. Humming to himself, Maxie looked pleased to be on the water again. Nothing beats the wind and the waves. You know, I was born in the Ryukyu Islands, where you needed a boat to get anywhere. But the sea is always a joy, no matter where you sail. See, you get it. My father was a tradesman hired by the government to operate a merchant ship. So I grew up with a deck under my feet. Being on land doesn't feel right. Some of the fancy stuff I invented myself, but most of the moves are from an old Ryukyu style my father taught me when I was a kid. A lad, same thing, kid lad. A martial artist who booked passage on my father's ship once showed me a few things too. He used the same weapon as me, but he was way better. Made me realize my world was still so small. The winds have changed. The sky's looking nasty. The sea's gonna get rough. Yeah, those clouds mean trouble. We're gonna have to weather it. Get ready for a wild ride. Normally I'd play it safe, but we're all short on time. In for our penny, in for our pound, I say. What is that? Kong Wang's proposal. An assassin level 70. What are we gonna do, brother? Ain't got the materials to fix the ship. Brother, some merchants are being attacked on the other side of the hill. Gotta be bandits. What? We've gotta do something. Junior, help us out. Kong Wang, this is as far as you go. Yes, you're one of Lin Pei's stooges. You need a better disguise. Your weapon and stance betray you. It doesn't matter. You're still going to die. Gormless brat! You think you can beat me? Hold it. Oh. Good timing. This fiend wants defenseless old me dead. Please help. Leave it to me, old man. You stand back. You have no idea who you face, stranger. Prepare to die. I'll take you on myself. You're facing someone who's 3 levels above you.
Battle 1. Fight!
This'll hurt!
I'll kill you.
Shall we do? Repent! This'll hurt!
I'll kill you.
This'll hurt! To victory!
Battle 2. Fight!
You're finished! Not yet! This'll hurt! Take! You! Shall we repent?
Really got me out of a tight spot there. Such skill. Maxie, my friend, I owe you and your companion my life. Do I know you? No, but I know you. I'm something of a dealer in information. I introduce people to mercenaries and bodyguards, so I keep my ears open for tales of capable fighters, rumors of you and your crew, exploit. Maxie, Artenapenk. Right, I think I'm gonna regret helping this guy. He's kind of creeping me out. Is that ship yours? Yes. Ho ho. As a thank you for help, allow me to lend you my services free of charge. The calculating look in the merchant's eyes was a little disconcerting. But there was no reason to turn it down. My ships ran around in the storm yesterday, so I'd appreciate a little help with the repairs. Yes, consider me at your service, however. Yeah, people want you dead, don't worry, we'll keep an eye out on you. In which case, please escort me to the town near here. It's not far, ho ho ho. Well, we've got to watch the ship and get started on repairs. Hey, Junior, do me a favor and go with him. If any more bad guys show up, you know what to do. Keep going. And you should get to Yangguang before long. I wanted to get to Yangguang as quickly as possible, and Maxie said the repairs to the ship would keep him from moving for some time, so I agreed to accompany Kong Wang. Yes, you look like the strong soul. I'm grateful for your assistance. Okay, watch yourself out there, and next time we meet, I swear I'll show you how fun sailing can be. In the meantime, stay savvy and say hello to Haoran for me. Not much further now. My shop is just over there. By shop, I mean, well, it's more of a tavern than anything. As I mentioned, I'm what you'd call a middleman. I connect people who want something done with the people who can do it. You could say my merchandise is people. Ho ho ho. It was safe to say I didn't trust him. I bet he wanted to appraise potential merchandise when he asked for a bodyguard. It may not be a palace, but make yourself at home. Hey, old man. What do we have here? New blood? Indeed. And quite skilled, yes. Perhaps even more than you, Mitsurugi. My master. Wait, Mitsurugi. Oh, is that so? That's my master! Or the one I chose. Hello there, stranger. My name is Hishiro Mitsurugi, and I'm feeling bored. How about a friendly match? Oh, he's the one I took after.
Battle 1. Fight! Shall we? Let me see what you can do.
Fight! This'll hurt!
Ah, yoy.
Ready?
You're finished! Not yet! To victory!
Ah,
Shall we? Repent! Fight! This'll hurt! Too easy!
ah.
Forget
To victory!
Battle 2. Fight!
You!
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Take!
Oh, ow. Ow. Ow.
Shall we? You! Repent! Fight! This'll hurt! See?
Oh, nice.
Good! Shall we? Repent! Fight! This'll hurt! Shall we? Repent! I won't! Retreat! Fight! This'll hurt!
Oh, one more match. Nice.
Battle 3. Fight!
Take! Good! Take! Shall we? Repent!
That wasn't much of a fight. I'm sorry. We'll get along just fine. Yes, you really are skilled, aren't you? Mitsurugi is my best warrior, and that's no lie. Haha, none of your fighters here are a match for me, so it was invigorating to spar with someone of your caliber for a change. Hey, Soul Calibur. Junior here has some business in Yangwang. Yangwang? What a coincidence, so do I. I've saved enough coin here to continue, so I was thinking of catching a boat there to Japan. What good fortune. Let's head to Yangwang together. Always better to have some company on the road. Yes, it would be a shame to lose you, Mitsurugi. I'm going to have to rethink my plans. Thanks for all your help, Junior. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Of course, a merchant's word is his honor. Oh, wow, really? Just a little bit more. The Samurai's Way. Across the seas to the east is an island country named Japan. Mitsurugi is what they call a samurai from those parts. I left my homeland to search for a legendary sword called Soul Edge. I am a warrior, sworn to the sword. I wanted Soul Edge to help prove that a blade can be stronger than any Tanagashima. However, I never found it. Bah, a dog chasing his tail has more luck than I. Can I ask about Soul Edge? I have searched far and wide, but found no clues. Some say it lies in the hand of a pirate. Some say wealthy merchants are seeking it. I hear so many stories. It is me who should ask you about the sword. I shall abandon my search and consider my journey valuable trading. Many strong warriors exist throughout the world. If I had stayed in Japan, I would never have known this. But I don't know if ships have been sailing from Yangwang. The old man says something peculiar is going on over there. But he's not especially trustworthy. So, why do you wish to head there? I told him the commotion Yang Guang was probably caused by the appearance of an astral fissure, and that I sought the power of the fissures. Astral fishes? What? Never heard of them. Still, the direction we head is the same. I shall join you. You have nothing here to fear with me. Sir gave me a hearty laugh. The road ahead was long, and we were going to have to camp on the way. His company was welcome. There's that dream again. There's that sword again, Soul Edge. Hey, wake up. You were screaming in your sleep. It was noisy, so I kicked you until you woke up. Everything okay? I explained to him that if I didn't absorb power from astral fissures, I would die. Honestly, your whole tale is hard to swallow, but I can tell something's got you jumpy at this. Very well, tomorrow we hastened our pace. It had been longer than I realized since I had last absorbed the power of an astral fissure. I needed to get one quickly. With a growing sense of urgency, I continued my journey. Help! Rumors from Yang Guang. We stopped off at a village along our way, hoping to find some information on Yang Guang and gather supplies. Welcome, welcome. You do not look well at all. Junior, eat healthily. Heartily. Get some fire in your belly. Who knows what awaits us on the road ahead? A true warrior must be fully prepared to fight at all times. So in other words, I won't complain if you want to order a feast. Scratch, 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 scratch. We intend to go to Yangguang, but we heard things are rough there. Do you know anything? All the mention of Yangguang, the shopkeeper's smile slipped. I hear that things there are quite bad. A number of people were attacked, and when they caught the culprit, it turned out to be one of those townspeople who got mad. Soon, more and more people began acting strangely. The killings resumed, and the bodies began to pile up. That was when the panic started. You would think it now, but it used to be the most prosperous town in the area. Some of its residents have even fled here to our tiny hamlet. It was worse than I had expected. Was the astral fissure responsible? My fears for Howron's safety grew steadily stronger. I tried to reassure myself that he was capable of looking after himself. I hear the area around Yangguang is teeming with mad townsfolk who butcher anyone they can find. I say this for your own safety. Turn back. Hello, viewer. Again. Well, not again, but hello, viewer. Your concern is appreciated, but my friend here has no intention of turning tail. Isn't that right? I nodded to the grinning Mitsurugi, but unease swelled in my stomach. The sharp pains in my head showed no signs of letting up either. He has come, just as I expected. Because of the astral fissure, I assume. How should we respond? It is too soon to act. Stay your hand. He may be Aswell's creature, and you say we should merely stand by? You disapprove of my decision? Tracking Aswell is our priority. Besides, he seems to be heading to Yangguang. We can assess the threat there. Understood. Very well. Are you okay? You look terrible. Well, Yangguang isn't much farther. We can rest when we get there. What's that? Help! A man was running towards us from the direction of the town. He seemed to be terrified. He's gonna kill me! Help! I don't want to die! A dark figure appeared behind the man, moving with preternatural speed. In the blink of an eye, the figure mercilessly struck down the defenseless man. Ayoy! Yeah! The dark figure noticed us. Waves of fury and bloodlust sent a sickening chill down my spine. Without hesitation, I readied my weapon. Howron. Oh! No! And that's when I realized it was Howran. Something was very wrong. His eyes glowed with like embers, and his face was twisted into a menacing snarl. Blood covered his tattered clothes, barely concealing bulging muscles, which looked more like those of a monster than a well-trained fighter. There was no trace of Howron's calm demeanor and ready smile, but it was without a doubt him. You. His voice was a bestial growl. A mad grin broke across his face as he licked the blood from his weapon. He stared at me for a long moment, then turned and ran towards Yang Wang. That's disgusting! So that's one of those mad townsfolk, huh? Vicious. The man Howron murdered lay still before me. I couldn't believe what I'd just seen. What's wrong? Still in shock, I explained everything to Mitsuru. I see, as a friend, you wish to help him, right? That may not be possible. I have fought many a warrior in my time, so I can tell. He gloried in that kill. If he's that far gone, I doubt we'll be able to reason with him. He might be beyond our help. What had happened to Howron, I thought back to what Zasalamel told me. Many malfested lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone who dares approach it or turn them into a malfested. It was likely that Howron had been transformed to a malfested by the astral fissure in Yang Wang. Guess what? What? While I stood there lost in thought, a young man appeared and approached us. Excuse me, do you know my brother by chance? Nice. He must have been talking about Howron. Looking closer, I saw the young man had the look of a martial artist to him. My name is Hao Yu, that murderer Howron. He's my brother. I will. Hao Yu knelt down next to the corpse of the man from town. He's become something terrible. After a silent prayer, Hao Yu slowly stood up. Yang Wang is fraught with danger. Come with me. I tried, but I could not stop Howron, so I have a favor I need to ask of you. Judging by his stride, Hao Yu was injured. Nevertheless, he approached filled with determination. Please forgive me for interrupting your journey. I asked him what had happened to Howron. After my brother returned from his journey, how can I explain it? It all began when he volunteered to inspect an unusual rift that had appeared. Apparently he'd seen something similar to on his travels. That was where everything started to go wrong. With each passing day, my brother began acting stranger and stranger. He started to speak crudely and grew needlessly violent. Then one day he just left. We trained together all the time, but I was too scared to do anything at first. After that, well, you saw it for yourself. He became a monster. Soon, many others became like Howron, and they began slaughtering each other. However, none could match my brother's martial prowess. I never thought I'd see his training used for such evil. For a short while, we all fell silent. Then, Hao Yu looked at me, his eyes filled with determination. I practically worshipped my brother. He was always so noble, kind, and strong. He would help anybody who needed it, without hesitation. That's why I wish to stop him now. I beg you, kill him and his suffering. How Yu's injuries was no doubt affecting his ability to fight, but his will remained strong. I'll ask if he can be saved. I searched hard for another way, be it through medicine, magic, anything. But every road led to failure, and nothing I could do to help. None in Yangwang who suffered the same fate as my brother could be brought back either. How Yu's expression was filled with pain, but his grim acceptance of the situation only served to emphasize the strength of his resolve. There may still be a way in Lingsheng Su, where my brother and I studied. People spoke of a legendary old man who may know how to resist this evil. The stories about him were always vague, and besides, it would take them many days simply to reach the temple. None of this is easy for me. However, if nothing is done, Yangwang will become a ghost town, and my brother's sins are already too many. If he were in my position, he'd do the same thing. How Yu's voice trembled slightly when he spoke. Thank you again for agreeing to help. It must be fate for an acquaintance of my brother to show up during these dark times. For eyes so young, they seemed filled with exceptional resolve. I knew that I, too, would have to prepare myself for what lay ahead. I want to do one more fight before I leave. Decisions. Oh no, I have decreased health? Why? That's not fair, but okay. How you led us into the forest where he said he would find Howron. Here, this is where my brother and I used to train. The forest was eerily quiet. However, I could feel unfriendly eyes following our every move. Grr came. Howron stepped out from the shadows. Draw your weapons, I thirst for blood. Howron breathed erratically, like a possessed beast, and his eyes were filled with an insatiable bloodlust. He was ready to attack at any moment. Howron, stop all of this already, please. How you give it up, you cannot stop me. I was both shocked and sad to see what Howron had become. I asked him how a warrior like him could lose control like this, and he froze. I may have looked like a decent human being, but I always knew that was not so. A dark shadow dwelled in my heart. I wanted to become like this. I craved the sight of blood, to know the ecstasy of tearing into flesh. These were the ravings of a madman. I trained my body and mind to keep the darkness within me from escaping. But the stronger I became, the stronger the conflict within me grew. Why did I seek strength? Why? I knew why. Howron readied his weapon, then let out a terrified howl. Do you think yourself a true warrior? Then prove it. Show me the darkness that lurks inside you. I'm fighting, my friend, but I have lower health. That ain't fair. Once I get him down to my level, I'm good. Like, down to my level of health, I mean. Ow!
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, okay, it's not as bad as It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. With the health decrease. Ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Shall we? Shall we? Repent! This'll hurt!
Ow!
This'll hurt! This'll hurt! This'll hurt!
There we go.
Shoot! Shall we? Repent! This'll hurt!
Come. I thought I lost there for a minute. Hello, viewer.
Battle 2!
How do you use what? What was it? Ow. Ow. Ow.
Shall we?
Ow.
Shall we? Repent! This'll hurt!
The video recording app. Yeah. What was it? You mean? Ow.
Shall we? Repent! To victory! On my honor!
Oh, I missed.
Shall we?
Well, it'll take like an hour for me to explain on video, but because it's a very big app to use, so.
Shall we? Repent!
Howron lay on the floor, defeated. My head throbbed and the world spun. I wasn't sure if it was because of the adrenaline or the influence of the astral chaos. I had decided what to do about Howron. I'm going with blue. With a sharp rap to the head, I knocked Howron out. Howron! Despite everything, I couldn't bring myself to kill him. Junior. As long as there was hope, I had to try to save him. Carrying the unconscious Howron, we made our way to Haoyu's retreat.
Your soul surges in your body.
Yeah, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more things like games, reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, and PlayStation 4 videos. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure it is gray, not red, because if it's red, you're missing out on my content. And how you know you're subscribed is to see a big old bell icon appear next to my channel name and logo. Hit it and you'll get notified when I upload, and I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Or to the right to the au revoir.